Is that famous three-handled trophy heading to Anfield, or is it heading to St James Park? This is the 65th EFL Cup final, the 52nd to be played here. It was first won over 2 legs back in 1961. Aston Villa beat Rotherham. It was last won, of course, by Liverpool as they beat Chelsea here in extra time last year. So can Liverpool retain the cup and win it for the 11th time, or can Newcastle, backed by these incredible fans, runners up in 2023, win it for the very first time? It is a wonderful occasion on a bright, sunny but chilly northwest London afternoon. Really nothing could be better. And Matt Upson is alongside me today. Matt, the stage is set. Fantastic occasion, fantastic sense of excitement about what is to come between two sides who on their day are very, very good indeed.
That's absolutely right. Good afternoon, Steve. And yes, whenever Newcastle are in town, there is a buzz around Wembley Stadium. Walk into the ground, you can just see the excitement, you feel it in and around Wembley. Two very passionate sets of supporters, and hopefully we're in for just as much passion on the pitch today, and a top final would be really good.
Well, one of these managers is going to be lifting a major trophy in English football for the first time. Eddie Howe and Arne Slot. Newcastle United and Liverpool shoulder to shoulder in the famous Wembley tunnel. And when they walk, there will be a crescendo of noise as they come out into this crucible of a stadium. A melting pot out of which one will emerge a winner and the other a disappointed runner-up. So much experience and talent on both sides. Liverpool with recent experience of trophy winning, which is exactly what Newcastle lack in their recent history. But could this be Newcastle's day? Well, I'm sure the hairs are standing up on the back of their necks. Whatever you've won, whatever you've done, this is special. The Newcastle support does not end with the tens of thousands inside the stadium. There are many, many more thousands outside the stadium. Just want to be somewhere around Wembley on the day when they believe their trophy drought will end. Well, as always, before a major cup final, there are the formalities to be gone through with the senior management team of Carabao and the EFL chair Rick Parry coming along to meet the participants of both sides. Matt Upson, Liverpool went out of the Champions League in midweek. Psychologically, is that hard to bounce back from?
Yes, I think is the answer, but if I'm honest, coming into this environment and this final, there's no better way to forget that disappointment. There really isn't. And I think they'll just feed off this atmosphere, the opportunity to win the first trophy of the season.
And Newcastle, of course, the lack of a trophy has weighed heavy for many years. They didn't really show up in the final a couple of years ago. Did that actually help them today?
You'd like to think so. I mean, for me, Newcastle is just about turn up here today and play with freedom. If you do that, you'll give the best account of yourself possible. You might just win it. We saw a couple of years ago they were just within themselves and didn't quite do themselves justice. There's nothing worse than that. So today they'll look at that way.
There is their star man. childish, cheesy joke springs to mind. What's black and white and red all over? The 2025 Carabao Cup final between Liverpool and Newcastle. So let's check out the starting lineups then, shall we? Starting with Arne Slot's Liverpool side, led, of course, by their captain, Virgil van Dijk, and selected by coach Arne Slot. Well, there are a couple of changes to the 11 which started that Champions League game against Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday. Trent Alexander-Arnold got injured in that game. Conor Bradley and Joe Gomez, their other right-backs, are also injured. So there is no fit recognised right-back in Liverpool's ranks. That means that Gerald Ponce will play there. Kevin Kelleher is in goal rather than the Brazilian Alisson. And of course, Kelleher has history in this competition. Good history. Liverpool against Newcastle. That's their 11. So let's have a look at the Newcastle side. Eddie Howe has selected this side. Anthony Gordon is suspended after his red card against Brighton in the FA Cup. Sven Botman's injured at the back. That's big for them, potentially big loss. This is the same 11 which started the win on Monday night on the other side of London at West Ham United, a Premier League game in which they emerged 1-0 winners. So they're the protagonists. Joe Linton offers prayers. And that's in the Premier League not so very long ago. Liverpool ran out quite comfortable winners actually at Anfield. This is a totally different occasion. Newcastle on the brink of history, maybe. Liverpool on the brink of yet another EFL Cup triumph. Easy to pick a winner. Liverpool are favourites, Matt, but what I would say is, having seen the Newcastle performance against Arsenal over 2 legs in the semi-final, particularly the first leg at the Emirates, they were absolutely outstanding. If they can be as brave today as they were there, if Isak can play today as he did then, Liverpool will have a big game on their hands.
He's the key weapon, isn't he? And I also think the midfield three is going to be a brilliant battle this afternoon in that centre of the park. Who takes control of the middle of the pitch is really going to be a defining situation in this game. And Newcastle's three, you'd have to say there isn't much to choose between them and Liverpool. It's going to be a really tight battle, isn't it?
There's the Liverpool huddle. Mohamed Salah left Anfield in tears on Tuesday night as Paris Saint-Germain knocked them out of the Champions League. Very different emotions today, he hopes. The referee for the 2025 Carabao Cup final is John Brooks, assisted by Andy Smart and Nick Greenhalgh. Darren England is the fourth official. Stuart Atwell is the video assistant referee. We do have goal line technology, we do have VAR, and we most certainly have two very, very good football sides. It will be Liverpool to get this final underway, kicking from right to left in the first 45 minutes.